I saw this info enter her brain, right? And I saw her starting to twitch a little bit. It went into her medulla oblongata, came out through her cortex, and then finally came to her vocal cords, and then she went, huh?
My name is Rishi Budhrani. I'm 34. I've been doing showbiz in Singapore for maybe 8-9 years now, and stand-up for about 7 years. And it's been a really interesting journey, I'll say. It's been a lot of fun. Yeah. I had been writing jokes on my computer for a while, and then there was an open mic back in 2011 that I first found out. It was this place called the Home Club. There was an open mic comedy called Comedy Masala going on. I went for 2 weeks to watch, and the third week I went on stage. And I think since then I've done stand-up in the world every week, at least one night. I got a chance to perform in Australia for some festivals. I did the Sydney Comedy Festival there, the Melbourne Comedy Festival there. I did some gigs in New York and LA, in some really cool clubs there. I went to Hong Kong a few times, Indonesia, Malaysia. All these are growing scenes now, even the Philippines. I did a show in the Middle East last year, in Oman. Yeah, really exciting. I never knew they had stand-up there, but it was fun. I think inspiration for me comes from really anywhere where I feel like there is a story to tell, there's a point, and there's something that I feel strongly about. I see how I can turn it into a joke or a funny story for everyone to learn from or everyone to enjoy.
When the teacher is pissed off, she's like, Rishi, very funny, try to be funny, try to be funny, very funny, try to be funny, very funny, very funny. Come to the front of the class and tell everybody what's so funny. And that became my first ever stand-up comedy show.
Other challenges, I think, sometimes when you are trying to balance being someone who's living in Singapore with the cost of living that we have versus telling jokes for a living. Is it possible to do? Yes, it's possible to do. Is it easy? Probably not. It takes a lot of work, a lot of sacrifice. You have to deal with issues of censorship, issues of content delivered on different mediums, and I understand that.
And we were doing very well for about 15 minutes of the show until one comedian goes on live free-to-air TV in Singapore and says, you know, my girlfriend has been giving me so much lately. And he realized what he said with his mic still on. He looks at me and says, I just said shit on TV.
From the simplest thing of the first time I try a joke, I don't know if it's going to work. But if it works the first time I've tried it, that's a beautiful feeling. That is a beautiful moment. I wouldn't trade that for anything. So those are the small happiness, the small moments of happiness that I get during stand-up. Courage, like I said, definitely, to be accepting of who you are. You must have the ability to say no to things that don't make you happy or that you feel may not serve you in the long run. Some degree of focus to me is very important. I guess also some level of risk-taking. Never let anyone make you believe that you don't deserve what you want. Because nobody should have the power to decide what you want or don't want.